It's your boy Paul Khadar back again with another banging video. Listen, today I have a very interesting video and it's by the YouTuber Nick Jones, and he's just going to be bringing forward his own inspiration on the Christian. I'm not sure if he's a director or actor. I won't spoil anything. I'll just let us watch the video. Hope everyone is doing amazing. I've been away for quite a while. As you can see, always just trying to improve my life and just get myself and my family and everyone around me in the right mindset, mind frame. But I also want the same for you guys as well, you women. I make these videos for everyone. I do believe that a lot of men, especially men, need a lot more encouragement, need a lot more, I don't know, accountability, because a lot of us are being feminized, and it is quite sad, but that is just what society wants from us. We live in a country, well, I live in a country where everything is easy. Like, we're very comfortable. Back in the day, a lot of people used to train and sharpen our swords and be warriors and ready for war, and our testosterone levels were so high, and we used to eat a lot more healthier foods and less processed foods, and just less playing video games and just deploring a lot of instant gratification into our systems. But obviously nowadays we see ourselves almost like forging on to metaverse, constantly scrolling on Instagram, watching YouTube videos that are not productive or educational in any way, shape, or form. And these things are destroying our minds, they're destroying our dopamine receptors. And it is quite sad where we're going towards. And I just pray that obviously God knows why he's doing what he's doing, but I just pray that he can help the people that truly believe in him, the people that truly want to create a relationship with him, because there will be a time when he comes onto this earth and he will come to destroy the people that are forsaking him, in a sense. And I'm not trying to be negative or lash out on anyone, because I could be included in that crowd, and I pray that I am not, and I pray that you are not, and neither are your family or my fam. Oh, so guys, let's just get straight into this video without no further ado. I love you guys all, and bingo, 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 Bob's your uncle.
All right, so this is a story I haven't had a chance to talk about yet, but there's an interesting twist because apparently, and I didn't know this. This is news to me. Tim Allen, so the actor who is in the Santa Clauses, the same actor who plays Santa during this scene right here that happened just recently, that I'm sure you've probably seen already, when they had the children holding up "I love you, Satan" signs, but it was really supposed to be "I love you, Santa," and it's just a joke and stuff like that, right? Apparently Tim Allen, he's a born again Christian. I didn't know he was a Christian. I didn't know he was a Christian. And apparently it says that he intentionally confronted Disney because he wanted to make sure that there was more Christian themes throughout the new TV show, the same TV show that had this going on. It's interesting because if you read the article, it says actor Tim Allen says he was adamant that the new Disney Plus series, The Santa Clauses, feature faith-based elements, since Christmas is, after all, a Christian holiday. I I'm not really feeling Christmas this year. I'll be honest with you. If you want to celebrate it, go ahead. You can celebrate it. I'm not going to hate on you for celebrating.
I agree with that. Inflation, cost of living, petrol, everything's gone up. I mean, Christmas this year is not really Christmas. I mean, only like the top 1% of people financially are truly enjoying this Christmas. Secondly, I believe that Christmas is a pagan holiday. So where do we go from here? Like, if you're celebrating it, you're only deceiving yourselves, sadly, and that's the truth of the matter. It mentions nothing about Christmas in the Bible, and also Christmas Day. There's nowhere in the Bible that it says Jesus was born on Christmas Day. I know other people are going to tell me, "Oh, but Christmas is just a reverence. It's just used as a reverence, or it's used as as just a special day to indicate or to celebrate the birth of Christ. And I 100% agree with that. But today's modern day generation, that we're not exalting Christ. The people are literally calling it Xmas now. They've removed Christ's name in Christmas. Where we're just going to parties, celebrating, eating as much as we can, wasting food, getting drunk, sinning on that day. There's no reverence to Christ on Christmas. Like, people are just giving out presents. How does this indicate Christ is born? So do what you wish. I'm not stopping anyone from celebrating it. I personally, deep inside, I know the root to it, and therefore I shall not. I won't. I won't like celebrate it and stuff like that. I'll let other people around me do as they please, do as they wish. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like someone that just ruins the fun for other people. That's terrible. But I obviously will advise and educate when the time is right and necessary.
Celebrating it. It's much like how I feel about Halloween. Like, if you want to celebrate Halloween, go ahead and celebrate Halloween. I just feel kind of weird about Christmas this year. But once again, that's another subject for another video that I will make very, very soon. Anyway, Tim Allen, he goes on to say that the show originally had a lot of otherworldly characters, ghosts and goblins, and I said no. This is Christmas. It's Christmas. It's literally a religious holiday. Allen, 69, who's an executive producer for the series, he said that we don't have to blow the trumpets, meaning we don't have to, overdo it with the Christian stuff, but I just want to make sure that we acknowledge it. And this is what it's all about. If you want to talk about Santa Claus, you have to go back into history, and it's all about religion, Allen said. So, Tim Allen, he's a born again Christian. He's an executive producer on this show. And he said that I want to make sure that we have Christian themes throughout the show. But yet we still end up with this. And it just baffles me. You could say that you want to make sure that they're adding Christian themes. You could say that you want to make sure that they're not putting too much, ghost and goblins and demonic stuff. But I mean, joking or not joking, the fact of the matter is you had children holding a sign that says, "I love you, Satan." I'm pretty sure the vast majority of adults are not sitting watching Disney Plus. I'm pretty sure the majority of Disney Plus's audience is probably children. I would, go on record as to bet that the majority of their audience is probably children. So, even if you're saying it's a joke, it wasn't supposed to be taken this serious. It's funny, like loosen up a little bit. That's what they always want to tell us, though. They always want to tell us to loosen up. Even when, the baby is on a cross, right? When the baby is crucifying himself on a cross, what is it? It's loosen up. It's just entertainment, right? Even when we have like Demi Lovato is on an album cover and she is literally laying in hell on a burning cross. Like how, and we're supposed to be told like, okay, just loosen up. Like this is just entertainment. But I don't understand why the entertainment has to be directed towards Christians, and Christians always have to be the ones that are made fun of, there's no respect. And ultimately, this is what God told us was going to happen. God said that, they hated me, then they're going to hate you. It's no different. They crucified Christ, they're not going to treat us, nicely. They're not going to give us any respect. They literally, these people literally crucified the savior of the world. So I don't know. Even when you watch the full video, they pull out the "I love you, Satan." Santa's like, all right, fix it. They fix it. And even then it's like, it just has a weird feeling. And we got articles like this one as well. It says fact check images from Disney Plus series of children holding "We love you" place cards are missing context. So now it's like you're trying to fact check and telling me that I didn't see something with my own two eyes. And what's the context that it's missing? The context is that it's just a joke. That's the context. But just everything is just a joke when it comes to Christianity. Everything's a joke when it comes to Jesus. Everything's just a joke, right? But, God forbid you joke about any other religion. God forbid you joke about any other, group of people. God forbid you joke about anything else. But when it comes to Christianity, you can joke all day long. You can say whatever you want to say, and there's really no consequences to it. Um, Essentially, what this article was saying is the full version of the scene show. It shows that the children formation of letters was intended as a joke, and Tim Allen's character is seen asking the children to check their spelling before rearranging the message to "We love you, Satan." The verdict: missing context. The Satan message was a joke. The complete scene shows children rearranging the letters to spell Santa correctly. It's like, do we really need articles like this to tell me that like this is just a joke? Like, okay, that's fine. It's just a joke. I hope that it's just a joke, right? I hope you're not just out here blatantly putting that out there. But the fact of the matter is the same. You still have these children forever on a show that will last forever on the internet, holding a sign that says, "I love you, Satan," or "We love you, Satan." This is something that is never going to disappear. This is something that's always going to be in existence. And not saying that, oh, just because these children, held this sign that, they're going to hell or, XYZ. But, we have to start taking this a lot more seriously. We have to. This tweet says, if you won't stand for something, you will fall for anything. From the new Disney Christmas miniseries, The Clauses, they are not hiding any longer. They want your kids, and so does Satan. Stop supporting this demonic network. This should disgust all parents. I think there's just certain things that I like as a society, like there's certain things that we're just so comfortable with in terms of like.
Now, with that being said, guys, let's push aside what we just saw. Let's just say that was the first thing that's occurred that Disney have brought out that may be perceived in a demonic way. Let's just push that aside because realistically, they've not really gone outright and said, "Oh yeah, we proclaim" and stuff like that. That's clear. That was clearly staged. That was definitely they did that on purpose. You can't mix, you can't mess. Like, do you know how many times they probably rehearsed to get that right? They probably told the kids, "Oh, we're gonna spell Satan" and stuff like that behind the scenes. There's no way that was just a mistake. And if you think it's a mistake, or clearly you're being deceived as well. But this isn't my focus. This is not my focus. This is just more awareness that clearly mass media, they know the truth. The people that have so much power, they know the truth. They know Christ is real. They know the devil is real. They know spiritual things happen. This is the reason I make this content. They know, and I know. And we're clashing. It's good and bad. They believe in duality. I believe that God is real and that He's the only one that can save us. So you have to make your own decision. You choose your path. You choose what you want your kids to watch. You decide your life, your fate. The same way I do, the same way your family members do, the same way your neighbors do, the same way your manager at work does, and so on and so forth. Think about that. Just think about it. It's been your boy Paul Khadar. Love you guys all. Take care, and we out. Peace.